What up? Just chilling at Adam and Lydia's wedding. About an hour and a half before. It's gonna be good. You don't want to miss it.
And do the same exact order that you were just in. I want to pick it up.
I promise.
Come back down to grandma. And then this is the last picture.
Yo, Julie's in the house. I come from Alaska.
Which is coded in Nebraska.
Yes, and you're smart as a
Panda.
Don't ask what I'm rapping about.
Ohio.
Oh, that's a state.
What? Ohio.
Yeah.
Hold Lydia's left hand and repeat after me. Today, Lydia, I take you to be my wife. I make a commitment to you today. With God's help, I will love and serve, honor and protect you. I'm choosing today to spend the rest of my life with you. I will walk with you when life is good and through every storm. Lydia, you are a gift to me from God. I hope others see His heart and love in the way I care for you. Today I pledge my love to you. Lydia, take this.
Today, Adam,
I take you to be my husband.
I take you to be my husband.
I make a commitment
I make a commitment
to you today.
to you today.
With God's help,
With God's help,
I will love and serve,
I will love and serve,
honor and protect you.
honor and protect you.
I'm choosing today
I'm choosing today
to spend the rest of my life
to spend the rest of my life
with you.
with you.
I will walk with you
I will walk with you
when life is good
when life is good
and through every storm.
and through every storm.
Adam,
Adam,
you are a gift to me from God.
you are a gift to me from God.
I hope others
I hope others
see His heart and love
see His heart and love
in the way I care for you.
in the way I care for you.
Today I pledge my love
Today, I pledge my love
to you.
to you.
Mrs. Adam Sarton. Song by Tracy Bird called Keeper of the Stars. It was no accident, me finding you. Someone had a hand in it long before we ever knew.
Old wise man once told me, he said, you can tell how the marriage is going to go by the way they cut the cake, so let's observe and see how this goes.
Woo! Oh man.
Get it! Get it!
Woo!
Take a time right here where we're gonna open up the mic here in just a minute and let some people share, some stories about Adam and Lydia, good, sad, soppy stories, and then funny stories and all that good stuff. But as you can tell, they're kind of a fun couple to be around. Over the last couple of years, I've got to know Adam very well, and I knew Lydia actually before I knew Adam, and I did not know that. But I do want to say something about this couple. This couple has not only made a huge impact in my life, but they've made an impact in the lives of a lot of people. Because they're a couple that people can look at and be like, they did it right. They've done this right. They've waited. They've done all this special stuff together. And hold on, I don't want to get choked up here. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this mic over to somebody else before I start getting all like teary-eyed and everything up here. But Adam and Lydia are such an influence to other people, and for those of you who don't know that, you really need to get to know them a little bit more. They've been a huge impact in my life, and I'm sure if you just sit down and talk to them for a little bit, they'll impact yours like they have mine. So I'm about to open up the mic up here. Where's Micah at?
It's really funny that you said that, because my story about Adam is about my biceps, but it's not really about me. When I first met Adam, I was working out at Fitness Protein, where he worked. And every morning when I came in, he would have a new one-liner about my muscles. It was kind of creepy, but cool. And it was everything from, hey, can I get tickets to that gun show, to Jack Hennick called and needed those pythons for his next animal show, to Captain Jack Sparrow needs those cannons for his ship. Every time I thought he would run out, I would come the next day and he'd have another one. And I don't know if he was just that bored at work or he had a secret website like manlymusclemetaphors.com that he got them from, but it was awesome, and it just kind of illustrates one thing about Adam that's been amazing since I've known him is he's probably one of the most encouraging people I've ever met, and I just want to thank you for that. I don't know if I ever have, but you are, and I'm excited to see what God's going to do to him.
Okay, I have a very short attention span. So the story I was going to tell about was I met Lydia during small group, and I had not met Adam yet, but she had talked about how I have this wonderful man and blah, blah, blah. She would always talk to the girls about him, and so I finally met Adam. And this man did not say one word. I thought there was something wrong with him. Like, I remember after he just sat there, and I was like, Lydia, is he all right? Is this how he is? Is he all right? Does he not speak? Is he deaf? Like, I didn't know. And she's like, oh, it's so funny. He's got such a sense of humor. And I was like, really? Yeah, it's so funny. Like, I was beginning to wonder, but after I got to know Adam, and he really opened up, which took a long time, like, so Adam was over all the time, and one time she just got so upset at me, because I would always side with Adam, because I'm a tomboy, okay, and I was like, well, you're being ridiculous, you know, and she was like, you always gang up on me, and, you know, I was like, well, this is how I see it. I saw Adam's side, so we said, okay, what can we do for this friendship? So we came up with a code word. We would say tango when it was just Julie butt out, you know, when she was so mad, and they were just gonna talk. Is this an appropriate wedding story about being mad at each other? Okay, anyway. I was like, they were just so mad at each other. But anyways, the code word was tango. So we would be in the car and they would be talking, and I'm like, well, Lydia, and she'd be like, tango, tango. And I would just sit there and be like, okay, they need to work it out, because I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. And it was really good. So that's how our relationship works. It's on code word. So if you hear tango around us, I'm just be quiet. Let them work it out. And that's it.
Everybody keeps saying about this couple is they're genuinely the nicest people that I think I've ever met in my life. In the years that I've known Adam, I've never heard him say a cross word about anybody. He's like, well, they're just, you know, I gotta pray for them. And Lydia, she's such a complimentary piece to that relationship. They complement each other so well. And everything that I keep thinking about over and over and over in my mind is, they say that when you get married, you're marrying your best friend. and that is so true. These two, that like their companionship is really, really cool to see. And it's like just one thing that, you know, about Adam is he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't complain. And I can remember I put him in a situation where he had every right to get really, really angry with me and really frustrated. And he laughed about it the whole time. We had actually gone on a float trip, and I tell this story all the time. It's hilarious. We had gone on a float trip, and we got 3 of the biggest guys on the float trip. We're all in a canoe together. And we're on the Buffalo, and we're hitting these rapids, and we didn't even get 20 feet from where we launched, and we fell 3 times. And so, like I said, you got these 3 guys, you know, in this canoe, and we're sitting here and we're paddling, we're having a moderately good time, but you know, we keep falling out and it's cold and we're getting frustrated, and he just he just laughs about it, and he just paddles on, doesn't really say much. And it kind of struck me then that's Adam. And he doesn't, when he gets upset, he takes a step back, and and it's just amazing to watch him as a man of God, and to know that this marriage, he's going to base it on the right foundation. He's going to base it on his relationship with God, and same with Lydia. She's going to base her relationship with Adam on her God. This couple, if you don't know them, you've got to get to know them better, because I'm telling you, like, Adam by himself is great, Lydia by herself is awesome, but them two together is one of the most amazing things ever. It's just the coolest experience ever. And I want to tell you from my heart and Heather's heart, we love you dearly. And we thank God for every day that we get to hang out with you guys. And like Leah said, I am so looking forward to the years down the road, the vacations and the trips that we get to take together, and watching your family grow and seeing y'all take those steps. And something that your dad said earlier is just uphill from here. It's all uphill from here. And you guys have been blessed with wonderful parents and just a great foundation to start on. And we love you. Congratulations.
Water. So, mainly, I just want to share just one small story. As an adult, you like to watch your kids aspire and grow, and we've always done this to get her up in a higher echelon, do good in school and all that kind of stuff, you know? And so, kind of rounding the story around, not make it too long, whenever she had gotten her master's degree in her nutrition and dietetics, and her new future husband, Adam, I met him and I found out that here he is almost a doctorate, a PhD in physical therapy. And I thought, golly, here's 2 kids that are professionals. They're spiraling right straight up. And they come to visit me on the farm. And we, for 30-some years, heat with wood. Not maybe, for real, you know. So what do I do with a future PhD and a master's student? When they come to the farm so that they can do a little relaxing, I take them to the woods to cut wood. Unfortunately, they're so wound up in the higher end of academia, and when Adam's in his finals, you see him smoking out of his ears thinking, no, we love it, this is great. And I thought, well, this is so fine. How can I do any better than this, to have 2 professionals that aren't billing me while they're cutting wood and having a gas? And you don't find that. And I mean, they're wonderful people from the bottom to the top, no matter if they're in the highest ranks with the professional field or right down there on the farm cutting wood. They're just real people. And I think once you find real people, and 2 of them are lucky enough to find each other, you've got something a whole lot more than just 2 folks. And there they are. That's all I got to say.
We love them to death. I'm not going to get too deep again and start tearing up, because I don't do that stuff. I'm a man. But now we're going to transition into a little bit of time of more of a fun time, so we can all let the tears, you know, be behind us and all that stuff. We're about to throw the bouquet and garter. Who's ready for that, huh? Woo! All right, we're not doing it if y'all are going to be that excited about it. All right, who's ready to do some fun stuff? Woo! Yeah, there we go. One person. Here we go. All right. All right, I'm going to have to ask all the single ladies to come up here.
But we're for serious, we really, really love each and every one of you guys, and we can't wait to get to know you even more and experience you guys, each and every one of you, the relationships as a couple, as Mr. and Mrs.
And just wanted to thank everyone for being able to come out, for all the work that everyone put into making this happen. Just thank you so much, everyone. We're just honored and blessed to have you here. We love each and every one of you, and just thank God that you're here and that we get to celebrate this moment in our lives with y'all. We love you, and just thank you.
Mm-hmm.